Hey guys, I'm back. So I'm gonna make some chicken salad for tonight. I want something to eat on, and I think chicken salad just sounds really good. Tip for the day. Y'all know, see my video this morning where I drank the coffee and I loved it that way that I made it. Well, I loved it so much that I drank a second one about, I don't know, that was at 10 something. I drank that first cup. Then I struck a second one around 2-ish. And let me just tell you guys, I have cleaned this whole house. Had 2 grandkids still running around. I have done all kinds of stuff, and I'm still going. So I better watch out on this coffee deal. I might get too much done. All right, so let's get started. So let's see here. I've got some chicken breast here, and I'm gonna put them in here. Got 4 chicken breasts. Then I'm gonna add a couple of bouillon cubes, and then I'm gonna fill it up with water and just let it start simmering on the stove until they are nice and done. And then we'll get our rest of our stuff out and we'll make us some good old chicken salad for this evening. And then I'm washing my bed sheets. The grandkids is acting all wild and crazy, but you know what? I still got a ton of energy. So this new coffee thing, I might have a third one. Who knows? I might not even go to bed tonight. We'll get this boiling. I'll be back. Okay, so while my chicken is boiling, I got some celery. I got some green onion. Some sliced almonds. And some grapes. So what I'm going to do is just start going through my grapes here so I can wash them real good and get those cut up. So I want to try and get everything cut up while I'm waiting on my chicken to get done. I love a good chicken salad. Sometimes I add all this stuff to it, sometimes I don't. Just depends on my mood. But you guys should tell me how you make yours chicken salad. I know there's so many ways to make it. But this is how I'm going to do it tonight. So I'm going to keep on doing these grapes and get these washed, and then we'll get them cut up. All right, so I'm going to cut up these onions, these green onions. And you don't have to add anything that I'm adding to mine. That's just what I want in mine tonight. You don't have to do the onions. You could just keep it plain if you wanted to. But I like to jazz mine up a little bit, especially when Jeff's out of town. When he's here, he's a little bit more picky, so I have to be a little bit more, have to rein it in a little bit. But if I had some red onion, I'd put red onion in it, but I do not have any red onion, and I'm trying to use up what I have. Waste not anything I have. So we're going to put our green onions in a bowl here. I love the smell of the scallions. And then celery, we don't want it too big. And I have a chopper thing, but I let my daughter borrow it, so she hadn't brought it back yet. Let me see where hey, no jumping on the couch. I have to watch them grandkids when I'm doing stuff. They be jumping and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. The difference is with grandkids versus my own kids, I let my grandkids get away with a lot more than I did my kids. But that's okay. That's why I guess you'd call them grandbabies. So that's how I do my celery. So about that size. And I have a bunch of celery right here I'm going to cut up, but I ain't going to bore y'all with all that. Then with my grapes, I've already washed them. I'm going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to cut them in fourths just like that. So they'll be just like that. So we're going to, and you don't even have to do it that many times. That's just how I want to do it. And then throw them in. And I got about this many grapes. You can put how many you want in there. Like I said, it's a very forgiving recipe. You can just about add anything you want. Sometimes I don't even add anything. I just do chicken and my mayonnaise and my seasonings. So I'm going to finish cutting up all this, and then when I get it finished cut up, I'll show you what else we're going to do. Okay, chicken is done. I put it in the freezer and got it chilled so I could hurry this up. And all I'm going to do now is just go through it, pick out any of the brown pieces, because I don't want that in my chicken salad. And then I'm just going to start pulling it apart. So this will take a few minutes. So I'm just gonna keep pulling apart my chicken and then we're gonna get it added to the bowl. Okay, so the bowl's gotten a little full, so I got a bigger bowl. We're gonna change this out. So we're gonna put all that in here. Let me get, heck, this bowl might not be big enough. All right, now let's season this up. Let's do some black pepper. And we'll do more after we try it. Salt, and I know it's gonna need more salt because the chicken underneath it. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Y'all know I'm in my garlic. I have to have my garlic powder. Now, sliced almonds. This is optional. You can do pecans, walnuts, whatever you want to do. I'm doing sliced almonds. All right, now let's get our mayonnaise. This is a new one, so I got to get the lid off of it. Let's start out with about that much. Oh, goodness. Let's start mixing that in. And then I'm going to get another spoon and let's add some sour cream. So let's do about that much. You know what that means? Measure with your heart. And then you'll know how much that is, because I don't know either. But I just mix the two together because it makes it very creamy. And then you season it. Some people use yogurt. But I like mayonnaise and sour cream when I make mine. So basically, we're just going to keep mixing this. And see, I think this is going to be just the right consistency too. When you do it enough, you just kind of get an idea of how much you need to do. Don't that look so good? It looks good already. Uh-oh, I just made a mess. Where's the dogs when you need them? Told you this bowl probably wasn't big enough. Here comes Junebug to the rescue. And I like to let this marry for a little bit. Just let all the seasonings kind of blend in. But first thing I want to do is taste it. See if it needs more garlic, more onion powder. Good gracious, y'all. I keep making a huge mess. That's probably all that coffee I've drunk today and no food. All right, let's try it and let's see how much seasoning I need. I don't need much. Let's do some salt. That's delicious. Some more black pepper. And of course, a touch of garlic powder. All right. And then this will just sit together in the fridge for just a few hours, just so it'll marry good together. And then we've got chicken salad for the week, because I'll probably take some for work on Monday and Tuesday. It'll be gone by Wednesday. But you can keep it for between 3 to 4 days. That's about as long as it lasts in this house, because I do love to munch on chicken salad. All right, where'd my fork go? Oh, I dropped it. Let's get another one. And let's try it with the grape. This don't need nothing. Delicious. Y'all look at that. Good stuff. All right, I think I'm gonna make me a coffee to eat with my chicken salad. See y'all later. Bye.